Boom, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another coaching session. We have our boy Azula here, and we're basically going to review his session here with Guile. Yeah, so I'm gonna do things differently from here on out. I'm gonna start a point system. So yeah, it will pretty much look like this. Apologies for the design, it's like a 5-minute thing. So yeah, this one is pretty much like a calculator. Anytime I press this any of these buttons, it will basically get you a point or 2 points depending on what I have here. So yeah, pretty much execution, space control, smoothness, and cammy mastery here. These will change obviously with time. These are not like set in stone things. I might add a couple of things here and there. I might add like a couple of things at the button where, you know, I will add points, remove points if I have to. But yeah, so pretty much for execution, if you do a basic combo, you get a point. If you do the bread and butter, you get a point. Drive rush combo, you get a point. And big boy combo, you get 2 points. So anyone should be able to get these 5 points pretty easy. Space control is pretty much normal anti-air. If you use pokes like standing medium kick, crouching medium kick, or heavy kick, you get 1 point. If you wait and crouch, that's how easy it is pretty much. You get 1 point. All you have to do is crouch and you will get 1 point. If you DP, you get 2 points for smoothness, continued pressure. If you get like a knockdown and I see something that I like a shimmy, well, not shimmy, so if you do a shimmy, you get 2 points. But if you do like for example, you get a knockdown, you get a bread and butter into a drive rush, into something that I like pretty much, you get 1 point as long as you continue the pressure, right? A DR, if you drive rush after you grab, you get 1 point. Any frame trap or space trap, you get 1 point. Now from here we go into cammy masteries. These are pretty hard to do, so any optimal combo that you do, you get 1 point. If you use a proper setup, you get 1 point. If you show me that you're playing with, that you know how the matchup works, and you know proper distancing, and you punish properly, you get 1 point. If you do a whiff punish, you get 2 points. So that will be a total of 20 points. 10 points at the average. So if you get more than 10 points, you're more than likely to hit masters. If you're not, then you may have some work to do, right? Alright, so let's go into the game here. We have our boy Azula. Again, if you want to have a coaching session of your own, leave your CFN and your ranked, and I may pick you up. So let's go. Oh, one more thing. I only pick up people that play ranked. Alright, so if you play casuals, I'm probably not gonna pick you, bro. So play ranked, and yeah, I will review. It doesn't matter if it's Cammy or any other character. Alright, let's go. Okay, so immediately, this guy jumps. Okay, a Guile, I mean, you're rarely going to jump. So the fact that a Guile jumps, this guy is going to be a jumper. Now he's Diamond 2. He's really close to Master. So this is how easy it is. My whole game plan would be him waiting for him to jump. That will be my whole game plan at this point. If I'm Azula, I will wait for him to jump, and he's going to jump. I guarantee it. That's okay. See, it doesn't take this. It's not hard. The game is not hard, boys. You're just making it hard for yourselves. You're too focused on yourselves and how to play cammy, that you forget that your opponent makes mistakes as well. So, oof, that was okay. You do a lot of DIs. I watch a couple of your clips before, and you love to play. You press DI, bro. So again, I would remove if you have a DI button, I would remove it. Seriously, you press way too many DIs. There's no point for you to press that button. I'm really serious, bro. Stop pressing DI. Alright, that's bread and butter, and a good combo. So boom, boom, and a drive rush combo. So immediately he got 3 points. Immediately. Let's see if he continue the pressure. Nice. Okay, I like. Well, not really. He could have went for something else. Oof, you went to the corner by yourself. Again, the moment you reach the corner, even in the previous games, you immediately press DI. Again, that's a really bad habit that you will really, especially in higher master, you will really get killed for it. See, It shows immediately. And now you're dead. He's going to jump. Yep. Yeah. See, I know these things. I told you, this guy is a jumper. He's going to keep jumping. Watch how he's going to jump. Okay, he did. Alright. So if he does that, you can immediately go for a DP. Obviously you're burnt out, but yeah. You can react to it with a DP pretty much. Oof. He's going to jump. See? The game is easy. I'm telling you, the game is super easy. I'm gonna stop, telling you that he's going to jump now. Ooh, who got it? Oh, okay, you got it. Oof. Nope. He's going to jump. All you have to do is wait, AZULA. Oof. Boom. Boom. Again. Oof. Ooh, he got hit. Boom. Alright, there. Oof. And now you're dead. Yup, you're 100% dead now. Nope. See, I mean, he's not that good, but he can react to DI. You see what happens, and imagine if you get even higher people. You won't be able to play the game. Alright, second game. Okay, let me stop you here. If you're doing this, you better be prepared for all the options here. And one of the options is vertical jump. So you need, obviously, you tried to do a back medium punch, but you were late. Alright? Let's see. Alright, solid, nice, not bad. Let's see. Okay, you did, that's the wrong button, but I'm gonna give you it, okay? DR after grab. That was the wrong button. You should do a heavy punch. Alright, here you go for drive rush, boom, into heavy punch. Alright, not whatever you pressed there is wrong. You would have, if he tried to do that, he would have gotten hit and you would have gotten the combo. So heavy punch here. Alright, I'm gonna give you the point, but it's heavy punch. Again with the DI, bro. Oof. That was really, oh, what was that? That was minus what? What was that? Alright, so boom, that was a bad DI. Alright, that was lucky. And what's that? Has no, okay, this dive kick has no meaning. There is no real rhyme or reason for you to do it, and you will get killed because of it. Let's see how, minus 3. So not only are you did a bad dive kick, but you did, obviously he didn't know that you're minus. But again, if you want to improve, you should know these things, right? And yeah. Oof. Again, boom. All right. Oof. You tried to do a dive kick there, yeah. All right, not bad, nice. See, now you're jumping. I'm not sure why. He's a guile here, right? So I'm like surprised he's not anti-airing you. So that's the whole reason for you to play guile in the first place, is to control space pretty much. And he's not really doing a great job at it at this point. Ooh. Alright, see what happens? That was also a bad dive kick. Like, there is no rhyme or reason for it. If you did a quick one, it might have worked. It might. I'm not sure it will, but it could have. But again, you did this one, and yeah, against the guy, it's not gonna work. And finish like, oof. Alright, let me give you guys a quick lesson here. So, he got grabbed, right? Now, I've always said this before. If you're going to be defensive, do not tech grab, okay? I've always said this. Now, what does this mean? If your opponent tries to grab you and he will succeed, right? So, because we're blocking and we're not tech grabbing, we will get grabbed eventually, right? So, the idea here is this. After he grabs us, he's not gonna have pressure. Alright, and even the pressure that he's going to have is going to be fake pressure. So here, if he walks up normally, we're gonna have time to react with the button, and we can basically sweep him, or we can do a crouch and light medium kick into a drive rush, and he will get hit because he's walking up. If he drive rush, we will see the drive rush and we will ODDP here, right? So these are your up. Now here, he drive rush. Now on immediately we can do an ODDP and we can pretty much, we will get the corner, that's first. And we will get, pretty much damage on hand. Now, our drive gauge will be a little bit in a bad position here, but oh well, that's what you get for like defending, right? You need to lose something eventually. But again, here this is guys, you should always know this. The only people that this don't work on is Ken, and it's Ken, and I believe is Aki also. Don't quote me on Aki, but I'm 100% that Ken can like do a light punch to fake the ODDP. But yeah, oof, with the DIs, what was? See, I like that pump fake. You see what you did there? Notice what you did, right? So you walked up and you went backward. Now you got hit for see, he pressed the button because you walked back up. Now the idea here is this: you go back, boom, you walk back. Now here you're waiting for a button. Your whole idea is press. In your mind you should be like press a button. And the moment he like twitches, you press crouching medium kick, crouching medium punch. Here, if you press that, he would have gotten hit 100%. But for some reason you walked up, right? Now obviously this was perfect. The distance here was, that pump fake was perfect. He will press a button. He did press a button because you did the correct thing at the beginning, but for some reason you walked back in, so you got hit. You see what happened there, right? Again, I'm gonna show it to you guys slowly. I'm gonna do it slowly here. He went back in, boom, right? This is the fake. He walked back out. This is perfect. Walk back out, boom. Here you stop and you crouch. The moment he here already in his mind, in the guy mind, he's like, oh no, he's walking up to me. He's going on. I need to press something to stop him, right? I need to poke him. I need to interrupt him. I need to stop him with a button, right? And he presses a button. Now, obviously, here you walk back in, right? So the idea here is here you pretty much stop and you crouch and you hit this button. You guys get the idea, right? Okay. Again, he's jumping. This guy is a jumper, so you should know that already. And one thing, a lot of people are jumpers. A lot of people. So the first thing that you should realize is this guy a jumper or not. If you're in the lower levels, if you're in lower like platinum and gold, you should know that, okay, that's the first thing that you should know. There is no matchup knowledge, there is people knowledge. The moment that you go, okay, this guy likes to jump, and you pretty much try and anti-air him all day, every day, until he stops. And the moment he stops, he starts playing your game, right? So that's the plan. See, he jumps a lot. Punish, nice. All right, big boy combo. Let's go. So let's see if you do something. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you. I like that. Low. I'm gonna give you continuous pressure there. That's nice. Let's go. Boom. Let's see. That's okay. That's a setup. I like that. Proper setup. See, that's +4 now. If you guys don't know what he did here, so boom. See here, he did the light kick to pretty much kill frame here, and this one here, well, he got it wrong, but the idea is to pretty much get a +4 crouching heavy punch, right? And here he will get the safe grab. So if the guy presses like a light, he will not pretty much AZULA wouldn't get hit, right? So that's a setup. It was wrong. All right, nice. Why didn't you kill him? You could have killed there, but okay. He's dead already, but he could have killed. There's no reason to not finish your opponent there. Alright, AZULA, my boy, let's review your your page here. So execution, you have perfect execution, my boy. Well, it's not perfect, but for your level, it's really good. So your basic combo is on point, your bread and butter is on point, drive rush combo, you have those, no problem. Big boy combos, you have those, no problem. So in general, your execution is fine. You don't really have to work on it that much anymore. You do drop your combos sometimes, but again, this is not really a problem for you at this point. So execution wise, you have like pretty basic knowledge on it. So 10 out of 10 execution in my point of view. And let's go to space control. So I've gave you this from the kindness of my heart, bro. But I'm not, even with this, I'm not really sure, right? So for your space control, it's horrendous. It's quite literally horrendous. So this is the most lacking point that you should focus on at this point. Your anti-airs, even in the games that I saw in the previous games that I watched, except for the one that I'm going to show to people, you did a couple of DPs here and there, but at this point you do DPs randomly, so I'm not gonna give it to you, right? And your anti-air needs a lot of work, bro. You need to work on your anti-airs, and poke, and you're never on the ground. You're always doing something, either dive kicks. You're always trying to impress. You're always trying to do something. You're always on the attack mode. You need to wait and like block for at some point, right? And watch your opponent. You're not gonna learn what's safe and what's not safe from your opponent's side if you're not gonna wait and crouch. Right, so crouch, block, and wait, and that will change your world, bro. You will see a lot of bad things and bad habits. So for smoothness, you have your pressure is fine. All right, there is a couple of things that you should implement, but again, the pressure wise is fine. You go for like after grab, you go for drive rushes. Right, and into continue pressure. Even when you get like a knockdown or you get like Oki, you go for you don't back down from pressure. You go in, so that's good. I didn't see any frame traps or space traps, so I would implement that, especially frame traps. Don't forget about the space trap. Focus on the space traps. When you do crouch and heavy punch, try and go for like jab, and see that will also work sometimes. And shimmies, pretty much if you grab someone to death and they go, okay, I don't want to be grabbed anymore, so you go for shimmies. Also are good against people that grabs, so that I didn't see any. So now optimal combos, these okay, you don't have to focus on these, but I added these so like not everyone can get 20 out of 20. So optimal combos, that's once you're done with these, I will work on my executions. And so you have a couple of setups on your belt. I saw a safe jump, I saw a couple of proper setups, so you have some knowledge. Your matchup knowledge is terrible, bro. So the reason why it's terrible, because you're not crouching, you're not playing defensive enough. You're 500% attack mode. That's why your matchup knowledge is bad. Okay, and if you don't, I'm gonna go back to it. If you're not wait and crouch blocking, and you're predicting what your opponent is going to do, you're never going to whiff punish anything. So your total is 9 points. A tiny bit below average. So if you work on a couple of things, you should be on your way into progressing. And you have this as basically a framework for you to go on. So all right, Azula, time for pretty much to explain what went wrong there. First things first, we're gonna stop doing DIs, right? This is the first thing that we're going to stop doing. Now, the second thing, you do a lot of random DPs for some reason, right? If you're going to anti-air, you can try and focus at this point on DPs, but I heavily suggest you do back medium punch, right? So these are the two things that you should be doing from the get-go, right? Second thing, you're going to stop being way too aggressive, as I said before. You're gonna start, crouch and waiting, right? Try and see what your opponent does. If he jumps, the first thing that you want to look for is jumps. If they jump, you anti-air, right? Boom, you anti-air. And if they do something like a drive rush, you can either anticipate with a light punch or crouching medium punch. It's a bit hard, but you can do it. So with practice, you can do it. You can pretty much buffer this. If you see a drive rush, right, you can buffer that into pretty much a combo, right? as long obviously your execution isn't that bad, so you can do it again. Yeah, so the next thing that we're going to talk about is the dive kicks, right? So you do these like random dive kicks, and they're not even like these one has no sense, right? And yeah, so the dive kick that you're going to go for is the 33 frame, right? The immediate dive kick, and this one needs to be plus also. So if you don't have like the distance correct, you're going to struggle a lot with it, right? So if you do these, you're minus here, so you're not gonna go into anything at this point. So you always want to pretty much get the angles correct, right? And you want to be plus all the time. So if you cannot do it on intuition, you can do something like this, right? Boom, 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 into a light dive kick, into boom, boom, into medium dive kick. So these are all plus dive kicks. You can go for something like I don't know, like into a spiral arrow, into an immediate dive kick. It will be plus on Oki. So yeah, that's the thing that you want to look for. So stop doing these random ones, right? I will post a guide on dive kicks pretty soon, so check that out when it comes out. So what else? Yeah, at this point your execution is really solid, so there is no real reason to like stop you from doing anything here. What I like the fact that you go for lows here, so never like this. You should abuse that a lot, right? Try and figure out the situation where you can use it. For example, if you go for like something like this, we go for a drive rush, right? If it doesn't connect, we can go for like a cheeky boom boom, right? So we can go boom boom, and if he presses here, right, we can go for a frame trap here. So boom into boom boom, right? So these are a couple of things that you should do always. Once you go for a drive rush, always heavy punch, don't go for this. All right, so that's third thing that you should look for. One more thing, again, the way you play, you do smart things at a times. Sometimes you go for like fakes like this, and you go back in for some reason. So when you do a fake like this, right, expect a button, right? So you go for like boom fake, you expect a button. If he even twitches, right, the moment you see a twitch, boom, right? So the moment you see a twitch, you go for boom into a drive rush, boom boom into a big boy combo, right? So that's the idea here. Sometimes you do these kind of smart things and you mess it up at the end, right? Again, watch your opponent, fix the dive kicks. Your execution needs some work to be consistent, right? When you do a dive kick, try and go for like a simple combo. You messed it up with this, right? You didn't execute it properly, so go for something simple, right? So boom boom boom, do something simple like that. What else? This, I saw a game where you kept doing this. Please stop doing this, bro. It's really bad. On block, it's like 0, I think. So yeah, on block, it's 0 frames. So I'm 100% confident here. So, and this one is minus 12. If you miss it, you'll get punished. So don't ever use that in a corner. If you wanna do something like crazy, go for like boom 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 into boom, right? Try and do something smart, like couple of throws, boom, again go for this one. Like you can even go for like one hit into walk up grab, right? You can go for like boom 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 into again boom 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 into walk up grab into. You can also do these, right? So boom boom, you have an advantage here. You can go for boom boom into another one and you have the advantage. You can go for like, again, you can go for, I don't know, drive rush throw. So again, this has no real like pressure after. Again, okay, so fix your corner pressure. Try and go for something that's like really strong. Again, this one is really good after a grab here, so you go for like boom boom, and you immediately can go for like drive rush, boom boom into a grab, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it, boy. Yeah, the things that you need to fix are like you know, control, and you need to start figuring out your opponent's character. You need to punish your the unsafe thing that they do, and yeah, you're gonna be good at this point. So, good luck.